Hello? Are we live, everybody? Are we? Hello, guys, and welcome back to today's career mode. I'm Cadwell5, and on to today's career mode. We are doing our normal episode today. We've lost money, so we're not really going to be doing much today in this good scheme of things. We have got two players here who we can play today a little bit more football in, and of course it is a transfer window, but we're not going to try and splash out money. We're not going to do anything like that because we've bought players in the last episode. If you didn't watch the last episode, ladies and gentlemen, please do go back and watch that. After this episode has finished, there will be a playlist, of course, in order of every single career mode we have done, all the way up to episode 10, which we're on today. It's 10 episodes we've done so far, ladies and gentlemen. That is right, 10 beautiful episodes of this. That's right, Wolfsburg career mode. Hello to everyone, and yes, it is Wolfsburg. Love this, love it. Thank you for everyone who does appreciate that. But let's quickly go into and show you what we've got then lined up for you in today's episode, and what actually we're going to be doing. So it is January we're in today. We're currently 11th. We're not performing to what we need to be performing. We need to be winning the cup, at least the Copa we need to be winning the Pokal, the DLB Pokal. We need to be winning that at least this season if we're not going to get the top positions in the league or win Europa League, which is going to be a very hard task to win Europa League. But this is what we've got today for you in today's episode. We have, of course, Hertha Berlin, we have Paderborn, and we have Leverkusen in the cup. We may even have Dusseldorf to play as well today. So then in next episode we can play Hoffenheim and play the first leg of the Champions Europa League, and maybe even play a second leg of Europa League and that. But we'll see what we've got time for today, because I don't have long to get this done today. I only have like rounds about an hour to an hour and 10 minutes, so not long at all really to get this up. So I'm blitzzy. That's why we're rushing through this today. So that's why we have pretty much like a couple of days here to do nothing. So I'll skim to about the 23rd and see if we've got any transfer offers and that, because there are players in my club, of course, who don't play much football anymore. They don't generally play much, and they can get out of here. As you can see right now, we do have some offers for transfers here. We do, and some scouting reports, of course, coming back. So an offer for here. So just to give you an idea in this transfer window who we've had offer for our players before we do go into these Stefan and all that kind of stuff here. Here we're just going to end negotiations. Here we are. We're just going to end negotiations, of course. No, we're not going to oppose one. Okay, we'll pose just so they will back out. Just so they'll back out of this transfer window. We'll pose 10, and hopefully they'll pull out. Final offer 7.9. We'll reject that then, because you can't go any higher than that. If they said that's their final offer, then I don't want to take it there any further. So what we've had is Knock, Robin Knock, I think that's how I say it, Knock or Knock, one of them. 27 years old he is. He still plays kind of for us, and he's only worth 9.5. He's worth 9.5, and Bilbao were offering 7.7 million euros, and I think that's too little. I think. And then Giravoldu there, as you can see, were 3 clubs: Bruges, Valencia, and Toron. And the Bond club there, which I can't read and I can't remember who they are at the moment. Give me the top of my head in a second, it'll come back. Yeah, the place in Italy anyway. Turin, that's it, Turin, I think I say it. And they didn't want him. Castells are going to go to Bournemouth for 28.5 million. I've rejected that because he's pretty much our keeper we need in this season. Maybe I might have to buy a second choice keeper, because at the moment the keepers are like 60 something or 50 something, and I need maybe a better keeper like that. So what we're going to do that now very quickly, because we don't have much time today to do this episode at all, and I'm just thinking that's why we're doing it. So we're going to go to squad here, and we're going to go to look at keepers. So we have Castells, who is there. We have a 60 rated goalkeeper, a 59. So the 50 rated goalkeeper he's on the loan market. This guy, is on the loan market as well. So these two on the loan market they are. The second choice keeper we have, I'm gonna add to transfer list and see if he will be happy. He might come back to me and go, "Why have you put me on transfer list? I thought I was playing well, but I can respect your decision," or something. But we're gonna put him on there anyway because I might go and do it now. We're gonna do it now. We're gonna buy a not old keeper, but not a young keeper. A keeper who could be our second choice keeper. At the club, so we're going to go goalkeeper. We're going to go let's try Premier League and just see what we've got here in this episode. And then at the end of the episode, of course, we could go. No, we can't go him. We could, well, I want to know who we could get who's like would be willing to be a second choice keeper, not be a first choice keeper, if that makes sense. So we can't go for like anyone like De Gea because De Gea wants to be first choice. We can't go for Dubravka either. So you've got to look at the situations here and what you actually want. Like a Rob Elliott would be happy to be a second choice keeper because he's quite old, or Rob Green would be happy, if you know what I mean. So that's why I'm just curiously looking to see who would be an okay second choice keeper from the firm if we had to have the Premier League keepers, of course. Ramsdale maybe be a good second choice keeper, but he's gone Bournemouth, and Bournemouth he's probably their best keeper if you want to know. Oh, I know who I'll get. I'll get Romero from Manchester United. So is he on this list actually? Didn't think Romero was on this list. I've got to be honest with you. I know he is. Sergio Romero. So we'll add there. We'll just go straight here. These two here sadly aren't joining because they're both on loan at clubs. He's at, surprise, not at Manchester, not there. But anyway, so we'll approach to buy. He's 9 million, so we'll pay like 10 million-ish for him to be our second choice keeper, who could be like rotation keeper, and he'll play on for next game. I think he will. Romero. We can do a player switch. Do we take the goalkeeper who I said, this guy? Do we give them him, or do we give them like a shit wall and then some money on top? Now we won't give them that. We won't give them a player. We'll give them an offer, some money. Offer 10 million because we do have a lot of budget there. We'll give them 10 mil and see what they say. Yeah, that's a fair offer for Romero, so 10 mil's fine. So only a mil over the budget they wanted, but that's fine. And he's going to be an important player, not a specific player, because, of course, we don't think we need one. He could be important. He can here. We're going to say he is important at the club. Yep, that works fine for the client. Okay, yeah, great, thank you. Somebody else agrees with me, he's a great choice. Yeah, I do agree, he is one of the great choices. 1 year, no, we're going to say 2 years at the club. Yep, that's fine. An X on the release clause, yeah, I don't really care about release clauses really. You can just take the clause and fuck off pretty much. 47,000 for a second choice keeper. I'm going to have to back that down a little bit because I have enough wages really. I'm going to say you can have 46.5. Just 1,000 less. 47.5. Yeah, fuck it then. Yeah, that's fine. We'll give you the money you want, and he will now see if he wants. Now we'll wait a bit of the waiting game. Oh no, he's already at a club. Never mind. He's already at a club now. But there we go. He's our second choice keeper now. Is Romero, and that is good because he can play most games when the player's injured. So just to say that, so we've now made the choice there. And there was a few other positions I want to get rid of. As you can see, I'm going to pause it here. We're playing on a Monday night this time, but we'll pause it here for now and just show you some. Well, I want to kind of look at this. I want to kind of look at this in midfield because, as you do, we did. Instead of getting neck there, and then you off. Ooh, who's quick? Leave it there. So we did bring in a couple of players. So just to give you an idea, is he injured still on the bench? He's not. He's not injured anymore, Castells. But what we're going to do for the first game, just because Castells can have a little one more game injury crisis, he can have one more game. Well, and put you off, and who have we got here? Who's quite happy to be Williams? There we go. there. So we're going to be happy today to do this. We are. We're going to take you off actually, and we're going to put Boateng back on because Boateng wanted a game. So what we're going to do. That's the team we're going to play with. If you want to know, last episode, if you don't know who we bought, we bought in the brand new Hudson-Odoi. We paid quite a bit for Hudson-Odoi, but I'll talk about that in a minute. We paid quite a bit, but he's still rapid pace, okay shot, okay passing, really good dribbling, poor defending, and poor physical. I think personally for him, but other than that, he's a nice player, and he's a youth player as well. He's only, I swear, he's only young as well. I'll find out, but I think he's only like 18, like 19, 20 on the game, so very young still to play with. We bought in Morgan Gibbs White, another decent all-round card for a 18, 19, 20-year-old he is. There, we bought Zimmerman in, and we bought the Graph in as well, the 50 rated and the 48 rated there on the side there we bought in. And that was it indeed. We didn't buy anyone else in. We didn't, and you can see here all of these left mids and right mids here. We can kind of just clear out the club a bit. As I said, so many players here will be probably going, boss, can I play? Boss, can I play? Because there are so many positions now, as we know there is. And yeah, you're thinking, wow, if you, there is. So let's now head to left. Look at this, look, just to show you, look, we've got Mally in left mid, and we've got Bennett I bought in, by the way, you remember right at the start nearly at the career mode here, and he's just like a youngster just to get involved. He can play right mid as well, so that's why we're playing him. We've got loads of midfielders, by the way, if you didn't know. We've got loads of midfielders. Who out of these midfielders would you not want to have? None, because I think they're all good, and I think I can give them all games, so that's great. Left wing though, here we are, the option, look, here is the problem. We have so many here, we do, and I think the only one we're going to get rid of is this guy here. I think I'm going to add him to the transfer list for Joe Victor, he says he's on okay form, but he's now going to be annoyed. How much is he worth? It doesn't say, does it? Probably in finances. Well, okay, he's worth 8 million, so I'm trying to look for more than that. I still think that we need two left wingers and left mid. I think that'd be great, and I think they'll be fine. Maybe actually, what should we do? Because we'll do it. This guy here called Bracalo, something like that. We're going to add to the loan transfer list, and if people want to loan him, they can do. So we're going to go again for one more day until we're going to stop simulating on this here. And this is what Bacalo says. I wasn't really enjoying my football here at all that much, so I'm glad to hear you're thinking of a loan move for me. I haven't figured out how you'll fit in my plans yet. You need playing time, and a loan out would benefit the both of us. And that's what I'm basically saying, it would there for him. And of course, already a loan's come in from a French club here, and I'm going to negotiate this for the French club because I want him back in the summer. Here we do. We want him kind of back. We do. So they're going to shake hands and everything. We're going to counter offer it and say a short loan, so only till the summer. And we're going to do it a little bit differently now. We're going to go 50-50, and hopefully they'll accept 50-50. They will. So he now has, if he wants to do that, has gone out until the summer. Now he has. I know he's 21 years old. He's not that old, but for a 676 rate at 21 years old, that's very good for a card. I'm going to say I would love to have that when I'm that age. But anyway, he's now out. He goes. There's Williams, because that I terminally didn't go for. But look at this, just to say, since January, look, you can see all of the ones in January there. You can right at the bottom who are there. So you've got him who's gone. Down here, you've got Malmy, Mali, and all these down here who really I need to keep because they're just good players. Let's go into the first game then, because as you're saying, I'm stalling this, and I really don't have much time to play games today. Let's take it into the game. As we have a transfer offer, we do Van. Now I don't know if that was that's the second choice goalkeeper now, and he's going to be heading off to where even is Where even is that club? That's what I want to know. No, back. Where even... Pavan, then let's have a look. Where even is that club? So the transfer budget is 1,400,000. So if we can try and get a bit more money for him, so maybe 1.6, and I'll be happy to pay 1.6 and slap him out to them, slap him out and go, you can have a keeper there. Their man's here is 1.4, proposed new. Of 1.65, and I'll hopefully get enough. He will accept that. 1.3 is his final offer. We'll counter that again. Can you just give me the 1.45 then, like that? Can you give me that? We don't want to negotiate to fall through, so we're willing to pay 50,000 over the price tag. Now we just have to wait to see if he actually wants to go to that club. I think it's a Belgian club, that one. I'm just going to actually check. If it's a Belgian club, we're going to go to the Belgian league right now. Yeah, it's that club there. It's that club there. So it's a Belgian first league team. He'll get probably first time goalkeeping experience. So why the hell not? And we've got our good keeper in as well. We do here, of course. Just now get rid of all of these. So when we do get new ones, it doesn't look like we've had locked on here. And now let's play the game against Schalke, against the club we said we're going to play today in the first episode game, and it's against Hertha Berlin. I love their stadium, Hertha Berlin. It's like the running track on the outside, but it's very wide open. Very love it. I love it. But it's at home here, and we're going to hopefully win this. Just to tell you the team again, we have Boateng, Mbadu, Romero, Brooks, Roussillon, Fred, Gilavogi, Mohamedi, Weghorst, Stefan, and Hudson-Odoi. Today we do. Let's head into the game. It is an 8:30 kickoff, so in UK it would be 7:30 kickoff, if you make sense. If you don't live in the UK, of course, it'll be 8:30 for you in Europe. If you do enjoy Cape and you haven't already, please do smash like and subscribe. We do have a crossing challenge here, which I don't like doing, of course. I don't like actually doing. 'Cause I'm only a star in the Why is it curling the ball when I don't want it to curl it? Why is it curling when I'm not even touching any buttons? I don't know. Anyway, that was awful. But thank you, Tom. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and click the like. As there goes, the fans are going into the ground now. They are getting ready. We are for this FA game tonight. The FA here in the German League game, Banner League fixture here. Match day 19 here at the arena. Here it is. Here they are, and hello to you there, Lucas, in the chat. Literally just come through on my phone as we speak. It's just popped through, so to you, Lucas, if you are watching, thank you very much. It might come through on the screen any second, or it might not come through on the screen, we do not know. But here we go then, with the game. Here we do, as Weghorst now kicks us off here in January. What do you like? What do you think, guys? Now, I've just seen the thing here. It's this guy here, Mohamedi, is my only concern. Would you wear sleeves with gloves or gloves without sleeves? I know that sounds pathetic of me, but you've got to all know I'm an awful guy. I'm a guy, not an awful guy, but I'm a guy who hates it when players wear non-long sleeve shirts and gloves. It's like, no. Here it is. It's really like that. That's what I think it's going to be. Long and gloves. Okay, you've got the idea there. Long and gloves, right. Fair enough. So here we go then, guys. We need to win this, but they've got a shot. And Romero with the save already. Romero's there like, come on, defence. You need to get in here. This is... Romero, by the way, has only been in the club for 4 days, and he gets popped in straight into the team here because I'm just going to give him 1 game and then Castile's going to go back and goal. But I thought he maybe would just be a bit better. Does that make sense? I don't know if he is better, but you kind of get what I mean. He'll be... I think Romero, I don't know. I've got to do it 2 games after each other. So I think maybe next game, as I said, we will put in the other keeper. What's his name? The other keeper. Go on, Wakehorst. Wakehorst. Oh, the defender there got it. The defender there got it, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, if you, I don't know what you think about the sleeves. Like look at that, Mohamedi, Mbadu, sleeves, no sleeves, but has got it. Debut for, and of course everyone's saying Stefan here, who had a transfer offer, gets the free kick quite nicely there. He does. No, I don't want to take a shot here, so I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go into there and whip it in with Mbadu, and then a header on from Stefan, who can be saved by Jarstein. It can. I'll be happy to say saved it by Jarstein. Jarstein then can boot the ball out, and we can kind of get the ball back. So thank you very much with Boateng. I quite like it when we got Boateng actually, because he's a quite old player, and now they're looking at Sul and Hummel, Sul and Hernandez. I think their new thing at that club is. But yeah, but that's Paul. I don't wanna hear anyone around. Maybe I have to put it in manually. I don't know. But anyway, here we go then. As Boateng now out to Mbadu. Mbadu still running. Look, the right back. Credit's due. He can run. Stefan's now trying to get the ball off Duda. He does, kind of, but gives away a free kick because he just literally tacked his leg a tiny bit there. Wasn't really a big tackle there, but it was a tackle which was warrant of a bucking. Apparently, don't think it was, but you know. Mbadu there clears the ball, but only as far now as Jarzumiski, who tries to cross the ball in and goes out. And we have breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. 114 million 900,000 euros that is the price tag that Koulibaly went to Barcelona. Very, very interesting. It is, because Man United and Man United need a defender. Well, don't need a defender anymore. I think Man United have a good team, right? Because Pogba has come out today and said this. Okay, now I'm an English guy and I like watching the media. Pogba's come out and said, you know what? Duda! And he scores! And the 800 Hertha Berlin fans go crazy. They do in the corner. They are loving this atmosphere here today. They are. Hertha Berlin are. But it's Hertha Berlin who are at Wolfsburg here. There they are, the 800 of them. It is Hertha Berlin. It is Wolfsburg 0. And it is Hertha Berlin 1. And your goal scorer is Andrzej Duda. There they do. Then the away team doing the 28th minute is Duda. But yeah, very disappointed with that. I thought I had it covered, as you probably didn't know. But I had it covered with the sides, but sadly I didn't. And yeah, we are 1-0 down here in the league. I'm just always the one who's going to be saying this. But I don't think I'm going to ever win this league this year. And by the way, the career mode we're doing is only 1 season, so it takes as long as we can. I was expecting to do maybe 14 episodes, but we're already on episode 10 and we're only in like January, so I'm only playing like 3 games an episode. That's why it's taking so long. But yeah, back to what I was saying before the goal went in, and I had to just tell you all about it and why I was so bad about it. Basically, the cross came in and I just couldn't really. Mohamedi takes the touch and it gets the nearly takes a shot there but doesn't. Yeah, so what happened pretty much was ball came into the box, 2 defenders weren't marking really, and Duda there slots it home pretty much. Boateng with a lovely tackle there. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Pogba now would come out saying, I want to play with Bruno and I want to stay at Man United, all because of the big clubs won't pay his money that he wants to go for. He wants to go for 115 million, and I don't think, and because he's like a world class player, he's been out. He's been out injured since like November. It's pathetic, really, for Pogba. He's been out since like I think it was like the last weekend of October was his pretty much like his last game or something for the club. So he's been out for nearly about 4 or 5 months, and it's just for him. It's good. You can get rest, get playing again in a bit. But for Man United, we were thinking of selling him. We were totally thinking of signing him. But then he wants to come back and play with Bruno, see how he goes, and he wants to stay at the club because I think the price tag is too big for him. Like, if I'll be honest with you, I know money now in football is crazy. As you've seen this game, it's crazy when where they're buying Koulibaly for like 100 million, and actually in real life, Napoli will probably only want like 60, 70 million. But that's kind of what I'm trying to say is Manchester United, Pogba is worth about 70 million, I would say. And I know you're all going to be saying, well, Man United paid more. Yes, they did, but I think Pogba's worth 70 million. Go on, Stephens. Go on, Stephen. Go on, Stephen. Go on. Yes, throw in. Love it. Referee blows the whistle, the ball goes up the throw in. Okay then. And there they are, the Hertha Berlin fans. Very happy they will be. 1-0 up here. About 800 of them there sitting in that corner will be very happy. Look, this is the goal. Well, this isn't the goal, but we'll wait until the goal comes onto this. Duda there with a good shot, and I think Romero's a really good keeper. He's put some good shift in today. We've had 2 shots, 1 on target. They've had 8 shots, 4 on target, of course, and Duda with the goal in the 28th minute. Well, do I say I'm happy? No. Do I like this team? Yes. I just don't know. That's the thing. Oh, fuck. I just don't know. I just don't know, really. That's the thing I've got to say. I just don't know. Well, yeah, that's basically the only thing I've got to say is I don't know how we're not taking many shots these days. Maybe because I'm shit at FIFA. That could be an option. I just generally don't know. If you are new here, by the way, because I've just seen a viewer pop in, smash a like, subscription please. And if you haven't already hit the subscription, that's on me. The ref gives the free kick now for Fred. Here he does. Hello to Jack Williams in the chat, and yes. I'm fine. Generally can be better to really. Why I was upset recently. I'll give you the full, not spiel, but I'll give you the full why I was upset kind of vibe. Was because of myself, and I think I was just depressed. Really, I'm not going to take it too seriously, but I was just literally not really wanting to be. What I need, like wasn't like in the right mental frame to be where I need to be, and I just think fuck it. If you just can't be in the mental space, you got to say it. And I've said it too many times on YouTube that I was pissed off with my decisions in life that I did before this. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I've got a lot better now because I've made some new, like not a new, kind of a new best friend. If that makes sense, in a girl. Oh, we get a corner. The crowd are booing because they wanted a penalty there. They didn't get it. Let's just go back and watch that, actually. We'll check that back in a second, but... Let's watch it back now. And we can go on different ball cam actually. Let's go to the ball cam one. This one. Here we go. So it comes into the box. Look, Fred's on the ball. It passes it there. Comes back out here to Hudson-Odoi, right? Or the free kick side. Sorry, it comes. So here we go. Hudson-Odoi passes it into the box. Look, header is away. Back into Fred. Look, and then back out to Hudson-Odoi, as I said. And then look, it's a great challenge, right? Because he gets him, but then Hudson-Odoi falls over, and FIFA logic would be, okay, it's a penalty. No, they give us a corner instead. Can't be too disappointed, really. They gave me a corner and they gave me something anyway. As the ball comes in, Brooks with the header, and it's out for a goal kick there from the Brooks' header. Now, that's a shot at the end of the day. There it is. Very good shot. It is, but yeah. So I'm back to normal now, guys. It doesn't really surprise me that you're going to hear me say that, but I'm back to normal. What did happen was I had from like September, from after my birthday in September, all the way to like end of February, I would say. We were looking at being very depressed. Like, generally, I had my life just was downhill. Loads of people asked me to go out, not every weekend, but like once every like 2 weeks. They're going, oh yeah, please, do you want to go out? Do you want to go out? Do you want to go out? Like drinking because I was old enough, because I'm 18. Then I was like, no, I don't want to go out. I don't want to go out. I don't want to do this. Don't want to do that. And they were just pretty much not liking it. But by the way, we're going to bring on now Gerhard and take off Fred, because I don't think Fred's done much this game. And yeah, that's kind of why I was kind of like, they're asking me lots, and I was like, no thanks. And then I met a girl, as I said, really didn't work as well. She said you really enjoyed the time we were just being friends, right? And she hated the time that we were gonna be something else, right? So I pretty much said, so she then pretty much said, can we go back to the time we've just been friends? I was like, fuck, go on then. I was like, go on then, as you know, I do. But here we go then. You can hear the crowd now pick up a bit more noise as Yannick Gerhard comes on and Fred comes off in the 59th minute on the game, we'll call it, but it's actually the 58th minute here, with Lowton comes on as well. Isn't that guy who just came on, the guy from Australia? I think Lowton is actually, Weghorst. I pressed X just before he... Oh. Sometimes FIFA... And I'm annoyed with just friends just being idiots and all that. That's why I kind of am like I am, really. And that's why I kind of was depressed sometimes. And then it's all fine now. The girl who I was potentially going to go out with now wants to be best friends. So we're now quite close friends. And yeah, we're all fine. It's all worked out, really, in my life now. So I'm fine, I'm happy, and I've got work to do though for college, but that can be fine. Oh my goodness, I pressed X to go back to the player we just had. No! Oh! My goodness me! The 800 away fans, ladies and gentlemen, are going absolutely crazy in this game. Look, bounces off the post, hits Romero. I had enough time to run and get there, and it goes over the line there and into the back of the net. I'm shocked of how poor that was. It shouldn't have even been a shot, really, so that's why I'm taking the blame. It's my fault. But how goddastly... Boo was again. Referee was in the way. If referee wasn't in the way there, I potentially think it would have got to my player there. Go on, get to it. Yes, Brooks, clear it. Now, Romero, now you don't need to make any more mistakes, and we need to hope we can get a goal in this next bit. Weghorst gets the ball, but no, Mandy gets the ball off me. Lowton gets the ball to Seke now cross it into Lowton, and now we can clear it, hopefully with Sillon. Clear, thank you very much. Right, X that, there we go. X that, there we go. X that, no! The one ball again! We're playing a team who are lower down, I think, in the league than us, and we are just bottling this. I know it's the first game of this episode, but still, And I know we're like 25-30 minutes into the episode, and I know we shouldn't be doing this, but we do it too many times in recent times. But Romero actually pulls off a save for once. Right, Weghorst is shocking with how paceless he is. So, Biotta, who's got the ball, we're going to do a sub. We're going to take off Weghorst, and we're going to put on Werner, and we're going to bring on Ginnek for Memody. And then everyone's happy, the strike force are happy on this episode. My 6 feet on So yeah, it's kind of like that. I really want to as in the stage, and it's out for the goal kick. Quick! We have literally 80 minutes. We're in the 80th minute now. We need to score another goal here. You can hear the crowd now picking up the noise, saying, "Oh, Joe, come on!" The crowd like, "Come on here!" Really, they are. There's Boateng there, back to the goalkeeper who can boot it away, but only as far as Gerhard. But then our player gets there. No, he doesn't. It's a waiting player who gets into the box, and it's off the post and out for a goal kick. But no, actually, apparently our goalkeeper got something on that, which is a very surprise. I wouldn't have expected that. But it's all I ever wanted. Clear the ball. Yes, what a save, Romero! Unbelievable. Yeah, our midfielder, Gilbardou's not a proven goal scorer, as I say. Lowton there with a shot, and it's clear to Botta, to Boyata. Did Boyata used to? I don't think I'm thinking that Boyata played for. But Brighton, I thought. But yeah, Boyata. If he did play for Brighton, I don't remember him. Boyata sometimes rings a bell, maybe from an experiment or something I did. Good save, Romero. Can't keep out that one. And we're 3-0 down. At home. The fucking league. Oh my flipping god. We lost to Bayern heavily last time. I've played since last episode 4 games of FIFA, okay? One. Yeah, are we okay? Yeah. Wait, sorry guys, I'm just going to say something. Apologies for the way I spoke to you yesterday night. Last night. There we go. But yeah, it's very interesting it will be today. It will be, but 3-0 loss, and one of the goals shouldn't have been a goal. I'm going to say that. This was our best chance, apparently, of the whole entire game. The corner from Stephens whipped it in, and then the header was tame. I would say the header was tame there, and you can see it go wide there. This shouldn't have been a goal, right? Watch. Just going to go on to this play here. Watch this. This player here, so the guy who's clearly next to the ball here, which looks like Boateng to me, it is Boateng, should have been clearly in the middle there marking. The player takes a shot, okay, it hits the post, okay. Decent. Bounces onto my keeper, bounces onto Romero, and then trickles into the fucking back there. He literally just don't care. My players aren't doing well. Well, we'll do a post-match interview, just a morale booster post-match interview, and we'll get how we're going to do it. And yeah, I feel absolutely fine today. It's not gone.
Dass Sie direkt nach dem Schlusspfiff zu uns rübergekommen sind.
Romero had put in a great performance in his first match for Wolfsburg. What do you make of such a strong appearance? He can offer us more. It's clear to see why I bought him. I'm just going to say he settled quickly and his performance close to his best. Do I want more? Of course. basically I'm saying that. Is it fair to say it was a tough match? Did you deserve to win wrong today? What do you think? What do you think? Sorry, went wrong today. I'm going to blame myself. I blame myself. I think the strategy. Nervous. Never. You can read that. If you can't, then I'm not quick enough reading. If you want to know. I don't. The lads have not been in good shape lately. We need
Vielen
to
Dank.
reboot. Pretty much we need to just reboot and get better, and that's agreed from me. And we will have a few players now. Hopefully, we have 2 players now. Boss, unless I get selected more often, I'll have to consider my future here. Cheers for the first team game for what I'm getting. I'm doing my best, boss. I'm proud to see you've worked hard. Yeah, I really like that guy. Coming in, he came from Young Boys. I think it was last season or season before. Absolutely bloody brilliant. And I want to thank him. And who have we got? Williams. I don't even know who Williams is. That's the thing. Someone's day. They only have 2 left backs though. Then, and if he's a right back as well, so we're just going to reject because negotiate. We'll negotiate with this club. We'll negotiate with Spal, whoever this club is. You sure we're okay then? What do you think we are okay or not? So they say they're going to give us 9 million, right? I'm going to boost this up and say I want 14 million. Thank you very much. We don't get him. I didn't really know why I did that now. I don't know why I did that now. Pretty poor that was, but anyway, that's a poor performance. I don't want to live with anyone. No. Hello Taylor, nice to have you in the stream, matey boy. Sorry if I didn't reach coming out, but you are here and you're read out now. Paderborn will play that. He's loaned out. He's gone. He's gone to there till the end of the season to play some football. He only has played. Bacalo's only played 5 games the whole season in the Bundesliga, and has played once in the Poker and once in the Europa League. And I think that's a disappointment. Actually, I want to actually quickly have a look to see how many games actually he's played, because I might be lying to you. I might be lying to you there, but I'll just have a look. It was left. It was right mid or right wing. One of them. Remedy, no. It wasn't Stephens. It wasn't you. It was you. Okay. How many games did you play? You only played 2 games this season and got a clean sheet 1 game. So 1 game you got a clean sheet. There were 2 in Europa League. Okay, I'm wrong. Okay, you only had 2 games, and you're going into a team who actually we played in our group stages in Europa League. But anyway, here we go then. Paderborn in this game. Before we do go into Paderborn, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. Smash like as always, and do always subscribe. We'll take our home kit, and you can take their home kit. We're gonna do a Waghorse. You're playing. We'll take off you and put. No, not you on. Why have you put you there? We'll put Arthur on. We'll put Arnold on. We'll put you on Castile just to see what performances we get from you two. And I'm actually going to do this. I'm actually going to be really stingy back and do like a switch like that. So we kind of get a position like that. That's kind of fine. And then we are going to make a change with the right mid as well. Put you on. And we'll accept that and head into the game. Before we do, I just need somebody to message me, so I'm going to message them back. let's go into it then and get it in here. So we are on another, I think it's another Monday night game. Oh, it's a weekend game, but it's late at night, this one. Here then, as we take the shot. I hate these, right, because I take good shots in these, like that. The keepers are just too good. Anyway, good to hear about your life. Yeah, it's got better. There is still it's still really bad at the sense, and in the sense it's still bad, but not really bad, if that makes sense. Attendance at this ground probably around about 15 to 15 to 16,000 at this ground, as you know. And we're kicking off. They're kicking off. So this looks awful now. You can't really see who's which. You can see my green. It's fine. We can work with this. It's fine. So they're black and we're green pretty much. That's why I think we should have gone in our lighter kit so we could actually see it. But well, you just swings around about. Dilivogi, what a run this is from Dilivogi. Through to Werner. Werner now with the pace. Werner now with the shot. And a great save from their keeper who was saving all the shots earlier in that little drill we just did. He was. You don't need to see the save again. In from the corner from Arnold. Their header on from Waghorst. And it's saved by their keeper there. It is. And out the box. There he does. Saved by their keeper. And booted away. And now we can get the attack back going. We're looking good this game. Maybe just me just not clicking with my first game of this episode. Maybe. But I generally don't know. I'm a little bit worried because somebody's just messaged me and saying, "Are we okay? Are we good together?" So they've played 19 matches. Goals against is 58. Sorry, they're the worst defensive team in the Bundesliga. So I should be able to open their defence pretty nicely here. Werner had a great ball there from Waghorst, and Werner just didn't get the right. Actually, I don't think we're in the right position there to get that ball, really. Boateng. I think Boateng's done alright for us. If we can get him up to like an 85. Werner. Oh, that was so close there, and another fingertip save. But it's always on my mind. Sorry guys, I'm just going to quickly look at something as we do this. So here we go, then into the box the ball comes. Header on by Mabadu. Mbadu. Oh, just over the bar. Yes, and to oh my god! Can't believe that. Again, we 1-0 down very early on in the game. Well, right, so if you just want to see that, I was controlled the guy closest to him. Then I moved into Arnold, who's number 25 there. I moved into now. And I still can't believe he scored. When our keeper comes out a tiny little bit and he scores. Artem Bezadin. Oh, Bezadin. It's a B or an A. Bezadin, no, it's Bezadin or Bizadin, whatever you want to call him. The Hudson-Odoi gets a free kick for that, and it's going to be a yellow card for the left back, I think, or right back, sorry, I think it will be. If it's not a yellow card, then, yeah, good. The yellow card comes out there for Dragger, there it does. In the ball now is going to be whipped. Header on. Werner gets the header, and it's straight into the goalkeeper's hand by Weghorst's header. Sorry, not Werner. What am I saying? Keeper now boots the ball away, and we can play with this. I think we've done alright this game. I think we've done a really good job this game to actually get the more shots than they have. They've had like 3 shots, and it's just... not really worked. Jamal with the clearance out for the corner. I would say this ground could hold about 15 to 18,000 in it. I might be wrong. I might have to look. Klaus. Oh, it was deflected, but it was off Weghorst. That is a bit annoying. I hate it when you're... I hate it, right? Okay, I don't know if you guys hate it, but I definitely do. When you take a shot, right, and you think it's going to go pretty close to the goal, so you're like, yeah, it's going to go near the goal. As Mites have just conceded a goal. Fraser scores for Bayern. Again, that is Fraser from Bournemouth, if you didn't want to know. If you wanted to know. Basically, I hate it when it does this, so I'm going to explain it to you now. When a ball, like, you take a shot, right? So you take a shot. The ball then, as your player takes a shot, hits one of your players and goes out for like the goal kick. It's like, it would happen in real life, but it's just very, very not good in this game. Castille's there with a good save, and it's cleared now. We can hopefully try and get a counter attack on. And it's a goal kick. The ref doesn't give an advantage, and he doesn't even give a bucking, I don't think, for that. So it's kind of peak refereeing for you. Oh, he gives a free kick for that though. That's refereeing. That's 2020 refereeing. I actually want just to go here. There we go. In now. Actually, Boateng can whip this here. Header on by Callum. Hudson-Odoi's not that good, but you know it's going to be good though. Yeah, I shouldn't really talk to this person until later. But she thinks we're not in the right together. We're not like good as people. Weghorst got the ball. Weghorst into Hudson-Odoi. Into Doi. He took a touch. He took a touch. This is what I wanted from this career mode. I wanted to win the league. My options for this were to get a top 4 finish, to do really well in the Bundesliga. Dost now scores for Frankfurt, so it is probably like a Tuesday night then. This, well, no, it's not Tuesday night, but you know, it is transfer deadline day, so it probably could be like a Monday or Tuesday night, or even a Wednesday or Thursday night. Nothing. Oh no! Clear it. Thank you very much. At least it's only 1-0 at half time, not like the other game, which I think we were 2-0 down at half time. Weghorst to Hudson-Odoi, who can actually get the 85 pace sprint on. You can here. In it comes. Header on, and it's out for the corner. Do we get the corner? We do get the corner in just in time here. Is the ref going to blow the whistle? He does. He does at 4 minutes. What's up with you? Nothing. Nothing. I just think we're fine. So there we go then. It's a Friday night. Okay. Mainz, Bayern, Düsseldorf, Frankfurt, and Cologne, Freiburg are all 1-0 games there. By the way, in real life, if this was real life, if this was today and it was today, say, coronavirus may have cancelled the games, because it has done over a few games in the Europa League and a few in the Champions League have to be played behind closed doors, and I hate this. I hate that. I hate it. The word behind closed door, but the game being behind closed doors. Oh, it's really annoying. They haven't cancelled games. They've just. here then we go then. Let me just get this ball up here. Yes. Paderborn have Schalke next. I think they've already said that in this game, but Schalke versus Paderborn should be an absolutely cracker. That should. I think it'll be Schalke winning that because they'll be quite easy. I have of course the cup game. I do against Leverkusen. Here we go. Werner. Yes, we've actually scored for once. And Werner can celebrate into the corner. Touch it there. Hello. Yes, Werner. What a goal from Werner. Are you acting weird at me? I'm not. This is all. Fuck off. I'm not. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I don't need to go into detail here. Thank you. Thank you very much there, Jack Williams, saying GG good goal. Well, yeah, thank you. But yes, it's 50th minute here. They've got the leakiest defence in the league. They're one of the lowest. They're probably not low down because they probably grind results, but they're probably one of the teams who are in the relegation zone here. This Paderborn, and I think in real life when we play Paderborn, I can't remember now. I'm not trying to be. West Ham have confirmed Ndidi. So you know Ndidi from Leicester. He's gone to West Ham on a unknown fee. So there you go. If you don't know, you probably not in real life. He hasn't in the game. So I'm just going to take some shots. Go Wakehorse. Wakehorse doesn't have much pace, but you can feed in Werner, who has the 95 pace. You can now cut in. You can now take a shot. Werner can, and it's a great save actually. I don't even know why the guy saved it when he did. But we're gonna do a couple of subs. We're going to take off Weghorst here. We are, and I know it's just controversial. We're going to bring on Morgan Gibbs White for him, and on the left hand side we're going to bring on Zinzek or Ginek and take off Hudson-Odoi. I know Hudson-Odoi has like 80 something. He has like 70 something, but still, I'm going to do it. And look, he takes the shot here. Didn't even need to save this. He probably actually it might have gone in, but it might have hit the post and gone out. So he really didn't need to. And yeah, so hello to everyone who is watching, of course. So here they come then. As a tiny little cheer and a few boos because they just want to hurry up the system. Here, in it comes from Arnold, punched away by the keeper, headed back in by Morgan Gibbs White, on the volley by Boateng, and it's Jans finally clears. I just don't know these days really with all my stuff. Morgan Gibbs White, oh my goodness. You've done really well there. I've got a leaky defence here. I need to know how many goals I've scored and conceded because that'd be good to know. Ginek into Morgan Gibbs White. Morgan Gibbs White blocked by Jamal. Jamal, I think is actually how to say it. There it is. And now with Ginek, who should in real life because he was impeding me running. Maybe you've got a free kick for that, would you? Probably would, but I don't know. Morgan Gibbs White now with the run. Morgan Gibbs White. Oh, acrobatic save for no point reason really. Well, don't think that was going in. Don't think I had the pace on it to go in that Morgan Gibbs White shot. But I brought him on just because he's a young talent and we need him on. Dost again to make it 2-0. In to Morgan Gibbs White. This is going to be a good one if we can score this. Morgan Gibbs White. Werner, yes, absolutely brilliant from Werner. He doesn't disappoint. He runs over to celebrate there. There we go. It's Timo Werner with his 7th for the Bundesliga. And it's 2-1 to us in the 74th minute of the game now we're in. But 73rd when that goal went in, of course. Yeah, 74th minute now we're in, and the 73rd when that went in. So well done to us. We're playing a leaky defence, that's why. We have a leaky defence as well, don't get me wrong. Castells have another save. So, just to say, this is second game for Castells. And it's one... Well, is it second game? No, it's his first game, I swear, for Castells. Yeah, first game for Castells. Because we played for 3 and we got one cup game left in this episode, of course. We did. And it's now 2-1 in the Frankfurt versus Dusseldorf game. Dusseldorf has scored with Ayan. Ahan. I don't know how to say it really. I'm not going to confirm and deny that. But yeah, I started something before she actually messaged. This girl messaged me, guys. So you know, she's a bit annoyed with me. So you know, just kind of working stuff out. Anyway, here goes Werner. Oh, what the pace from Werner here. Absolutely brilliant. If I turn back, if I can find a run, I can. I pressed X. I shouldn't have pressed X. I should have kept running. James, you may be a good person, but not good at FIFA. That's why I'm doing a career mode, just to show you my talent off of FIFA. Casteels could have clutched that like their keeper did. Didn't he? Went out for a corner. Now you can hear the home 15,000 going crazy, wanting a goal here. Up to Werner. Werner now with the pace. Werner now. What can Werner do? He can score. Make his 8th goal of the Bundesliga season. He scores it and he runs over to the away crowd who are there. Look, you can see them there jumping. They've done it. He's done it. Werner has again. Werner. Oh my flipping god! What a person Werner is. He absolutely is a beast. I'm going to say that, Werner. Absolute beast. Just you've seen it. Okay, I've saved it, sorry. There we do. As now the kickoff is about to be taken here, and the home crowd, I just think, are just delusional now. I think they've seen too much. But I think I've seen too much as well. But I'm only a player. Will, by the way, football finish for the summer? And that's the question I've got to ask because of coronavirus. That's a peachy of a ball, that. He actually got there. Mbadu looking for the cross. Shot from Guinness. Over the bar, but still a shot from Guinness, and Guinness can be happy that he's took a shot. Yes, we're going to play this game and hopefully play the cup game if I've got time. I don't know if I've actually done a lot with long stream yet already. I love rambling on. I love just doing like slow streams, but I've got to get them up. I've got to get them done. And we win. And you can hear the away crowd there, and you can hear the home crowd booing. Now, brilliant game that was of football. And we finally win a game for once. We're going to go for the post-match interviews quick, but 2-0 to Bayern, 2-1 to the game and Cologne won 2-1, but I'm not actually going to do them like the best I can.
Vielen Dank, dass Sie kurz rübergekommen sind, uns ein paar Fragen zu beantworten.
I'm just saying he's a role model, guys. I didn't really want to press this. Not at all. We are professionals and we know exactly what to expect. There we go. That's it. That's what I wanted to say. And we now have the transfer window. So just to look at our transfer window quick, and we can go back a bit because we're the only W, I think. There's Werner, Brainwood, and us. We've bought in 4 players worth 53 million and only gone out 8 million pounds. Now in this, hopefully some of the players who I put up to loan or up to the transfer list can actually go. Is there another club we want him? I swear I accepted that one. I'm gonna reject that one because I expected I did the last one. Oh, they pulled up the negotiations. That's why he came in with that. Should have read it before I did it. Another club can probably go for him. But there you go. Look, 2 top transfers. Some transfers there on the bottom of your screen.
Quick question. Do you know if Ron's at work tomorrow?
No, I don't know.
Because I sent her a text, but I asked her 2 questions, which is fatal, because you don't know. Are you at work tomorrow? Do I need to move my car? Yes, I'm afraid so. Is that a yes, I'm at work, or yes, you need to move your car?
Both, I think.
Well, no, if she's going to work, she'll go for me. You're not at college.
You at work?
Yeah, but later.
Oh.
I don't have to leave till 10. I'll see what she does.
Okay.
I thought you might know. But
Nope. Mali, does he? No, we'll jet Mali because I don't think he plays anymore. Waghorse, no, Waghorse is not going. Waghorse is a legend at this club. In real life, Waghorse is a beast. I would love to get Burn at this club in real life, but you can't always get what you want. That's why career mode's here, to do what you want. De Sigly's gone to Southampton. Just quickly look at these. So some latest transfers for you is these here, as you can see. Let's look at top transfers and we can work on them. So we've got Sterling gone for 129 million to Real Madrid. Napoli, Barcelona, as Koulibaly to Barcelona, of course. To Man City, Son. Milinkovic Savic from Lazio to PSG. Koeman to Spurs. Tar to Bayern from Leverkusen. Parejo from Valencia to Bayern. Ozil from Real Sociedad to Monte Calcio. And Stones to Valencia, and then you've got all these rest here, of course. I think mine might be on here with one of mine. No, but there you go, Naki Williams was on as well. But there you go, guys, that's kind of the thing there. I want to be very quick with this, because of course, I've got not much to do, because I don't have to do much, but I want to. Okay then. So here we go then, we get Waghorse. Again Waghorse. No thank you, I don't want to sell Waghorse. I tell you this. And there you go, that's transfer window done. There it is, just to give you some deadline day information for you. The total spend across all leagues was only 718 million. No, that's just in, I bet that's just in the Bundesliga, that, but apparently it's all over all leagues. That's not true. I swear it's millions, billions in over all leagues. But here we go then, into the cup. We have a new item, but I can't see it. Fair enough. Then if that's good. Oh, there it is. So Mohammedi, no thanks. And release clause, pay for Mohammedi. Agree to pay this for release clause for Mohammedi and start negotiations with him. As you know, this means it's completely up to the player. Fair enough, that's fine. We'll let that do. We'll see what he says. But for all we know, he's in the team for this game here. Waghorse, sadly, you're not playing. We're going to have Werner in. We're going to take you out. Actually, we're going to put. No, we're not. I think I might take Hudson-Odoi out for a game and bring in you and take off you off the bench and bring Hudson-Odoi on the bench and Joe thingy can not play. We'll play like that. And we'll actually give Romero a game. Because I think Romero did a decent job. Maybe that one lucky own goal was a bit poor, but here we go. In the quarterfinals, we have 2 more rounds after this and then we're done. And this is the last game of the video, guys. If you have enjoyed, please smash like and that. This will be around 13 to 14 more minutes and we'll be done. Just to tell you how long this stream's been so far today, it's been 1 hour and 10 minutes so far. So hopefully you do enjoy this. And you can also smash a like and always share this with friends, family, or whatever you want to do, guys. Because you know you just like sharing this with people. I know there's a few people I know out there who love sharing this with people. So if you're that kind of people. Didn't even score with that. What's the fastest somebody's done it? What's the best? 12,000. Can we beat that? 11,000. So that puts me way up then. Puts me up to 7th with 12,015 points. That's good then, we'll go there. But there we go then, guys. Let's now head into this and hopefully do well in this game. You can hear it now in the background. That's the cup game, by the way, and it started snowing again. But here we go, and this is the way we get there. So they beat the team that we lost to 1-0. We beat Pokal 1-0 as well to get here. And you can hear the crowd shouting Wolfsburg. Hat-trick in the previous game, and in the last 3 matches, Werner has scored 4 in the Pokal, I think that is. If it is in the Pokal, then great. But I don't think we played 4 in the Pokal, but okay. Here we go then, and where kick-off is go. Away we go here then in this game. And I know you're thinking, why is Mohamed playing when he's just put a release clause out there? He hasn't signed official papers yet, or actually said, yeah, I'm fucking leaving. Sorry for the language there, but he hasn't said I'm leaving or anything yet. So to me, it just Mario Götze, by the way, is the only one they brought in at this club, I think, at the moment. It means pretty much that he's going to be maybe potentially staying at the club and for further notice. I think he's a great player. I think he's worth millions of pounds. They got the like 16, 17 million. They gave that in. But I just don't know. Yeah, this is the last game in the cup. I think I'll play. Stefan, cut back. I said cut back, and I pressed cut back, and then it just carried on running a little bit. It was just a little bit late trigger, I would say. Mbadu there did not get the ball. Away, whoa, Wolfsburg away, ole, ole. This is the last game, by the way, and they've got Malaga, the guy from Porto, I think. I think it's weird. Right. Yeah, I think that was weird. As they're 1-0 up. Well, oh well. If you don't know, guys, I'm the guy there who's jockey, the jockey guy, and then I switch at the last second to the number 4. I switch now to the number 4, but then he scores the goal. And it is, of course, Demabe. I tell you, it's Demabe. We're not going to go for any defending things. Not really going to go for any. Why has it come up on the screen? I have no idea. As Mbadu there gets the ball out of play. It's been a weird couple of months for me in the perspective of my life and in perspective of career mode terms. We've not had a great last couple of games, I tell you. As Angel there, or whoever Angel is offside. As Romero clears it. I think Romero's a great keeper. He just never gets the opportunity at Man United to play much, which I think is a poor thing. He must be like in your career, right? I know probably he's had a really good lustrous career, and then he came when he was like 28, 29 to Man United, and they were like, right, because you're getting a bit older, and we've got a world class keeper called. Have you heard of De Gea in goal? We sadly can't have you as our keeper as our first choice, but you can have you as our second choice. He's like, what does that entail? And then they tell you, wouldn't you be heartbroken? Yes, Werner scores finally. Thank God for that. Wouldn't you be annoyed? Not annoyed, but what's the word? Wouldn't you be a bit annoyed because the contract you sign says you will be playing only Premier League games when the first choice keeper's injured. You'll be playing most cup games. Would you be happy? There we are, look, cheering. But that was actually a good goal. But the keeper there had his hands in a good position for the ball to go through it, and so the ball did, and we scored it. As it's the. If you can hear that there, I think that sounds 1-0 in your cup final. They're saying that they were 1-0 up and they messed it up pretty much, trying to know who the referring is. As Campbell there clears out, I think, yeah, generally we've done alright, and I think that's why I would hate to be a keeper, the second choice keeper. I was at a club, right, called somewhere called Rustington Lions. You probably know the club. I was their third choice keeper, okay? Meaning that they had two keepers in front of me who were better players than I was, and then I was their third choice if nobody wanted to go in goal or nobody was bothered. And and then in the only three games I played, I conceded like 5 goals, I think it was, and we lost all the games. But no, let me explain what we actually get. So we get I pressed the inside, I pressed X, and it just went straight to him. Anyway, don't matter. But yeah, we went into the games and played some really good football, and I was like the first choice keeper, and it was fine because I played outside as well. But I would hate it if that was all you got was third choice keeper, and you never play a game, and then 2 players were injured, and you didn't call it going. Oh, by the way, James, the first choice keeper's injured, and the second choice keeper is got the flu. Can you play, or we want you to play today because it's a really low down team and we want the third choice keeper to play? And I'll be like, yeah, I'll be on the phone. I would be like, yeah, no. But yeah, it was because you're young, you can play 2 different positions. I used to play right back, left back as my 2 preferred positions, and as like a backup, I was a keeper because I was tall, so I could have dived. I could dive, but not really. Fred, I hate. No, did about you, sorry. That's going to be a yellow card. It was not. I pressed X. I pressed triangle as, not triangle, square, sorry, as the ball. Look, now I press square as he still has the ball in my terms, and then Mbadu gets it. Oh my god. Did he give a card? He don't give a card because it's the puck out. Great. And it's straight away, he's going to take it. And he misses! Oh my goodness me, the computer actually misses for once. But it goes out for a corner and off Fusilion. You can hear that there, look, about 5,000 people going crazy because he missed the penalty. And the corner was awful as well. That is showing you that they're crumbling under pressure here are BO4, which is by the Leverkusen. Is it 1904 they fought and founded? I don't know, but it's not 2004 because they were there in 2004. Clear the ball, clear the ball, clear the ball. Thank you very much. Mohammadi. Yes, Werner. Werner, just run, just run, just run, just run. Shoot. Thank you very much, Werner. We appreciate you for being at this club. Werner there gets the goal. Very nice. Counter-attacking play there. You pass it straight to the midfield, to Mohammadi, straight up to Werner, runs, slots it home, makes it 2-1. Very nice indeed. Very nice. It's just how it plays. Look. He can go, I can run from just outside the 10 circle, and I can go bang into the back of the net. If you are watching, ladies and gentlemen, please do smash like, please do subscribe. This is the last game on this career mode today, and then we'll be back with the next one, maybe next week, one day. But we'll get this, but we're gonna come back and do it all before 2-1 in your cup final, 2-1 in your cup final. We are here, we're going to come back and play some more soon, but it's once a week should be, but I technically don't bother with that. I just do whenever I want. I did say I'll do once a week and I'm planning to, and there is a career mode experiment coming up with my thoughts on what the Premier League is going to be like, what the English League is going to be like in the next 5 or 10 years, in the next 5 years, so 2025 I think it'll be when I will be with the prediction I'm going to go for, where I think clubs will be now. I know you're thinking to yourself, James, I hate you for doing that. And I'll be there like, why? And you will tell me why, and you'll tell me because it's you'll get clubs wrong, and I will, of course. There won't be every club in the game. There won't be Wolfsburg. There won't be good clubs. But yeah, give a fuck. And there we go, it's half time, 2-1 up. And there you go, you can hear the crowd now. Nice clapping there. So yeah, Very nice indeed. It's 2-1. It's Werner 2. Pretty much it's Werner, this club. If I didn't have Werner in the club, I would be annoyed. It is Mainz 1, Fourth 1. And it's Hoffenheim 2, Frankfurt 2. And they're both in extra time because we're a bit later kicked off. Must have been they must have been like a 6 o'clock kickoff in Germany, or 6 o'clock kickoff in Germany. We'll be like 8 o'clock kickoff there. Well, not 8 o'clock, but you know what I mean, like quarter to 8ish in UK times. Cleared by Brooks. Referee. Fred, great interception here. I think I like this team. I didn't buy anyone. I don't go for players. People. So to people who want to Cadwell or James, why do you not go for high-rated players like Messi's, the Ronaldos, the Ibras, the Lewandowskis, the Mullers, the big players? Because of this. And by the way, we're playing. I think it's Mike. I think that's Dusseldorf next in the league. It's going to be good. Why I don't is because I think lower rated players are easier to put into teams and easier to get higher rated, and then be bash really good. I know maybe we're not looking like a good players, like Romero isn't the greatest of the goalkeepers you could have picked for a second choice goalkeeper. And for example, I don't know, I'll think of a player now. Fred isn't a great midfielder choice, but I like him. Werner, oh, it's a hat trick again. Werner, another hat trick for Werner as he runs over to the crowd. Look, to pose to the crowd here as all the rest of the players come over now and celebrate with Werner. That is a brilliant goal from Werner. Look at this. Out it goes to I think that was Kluivert into Werner, and a nice into the goal there from him. Look, there, he deserves that. He does there. And we're going to make a sub. We're going to make one sub as well at half time. We're going to bring on Morgan Gibbs-White and bring off Gilabodji, because here we are in the 55th minute. Because we are, but look at that, a nice volley into the back of the net, and there was no Herodecki had no chance of getting that, and it's 3-1, and the 20 to 30,000 go crazy in the stadium, and they do. Very nice indeed, as Morgan Gibbs-White now comes on in the 55th minute, and that's the only sub we're going to make for now. We might make some more in a bit if we like scoring of a goal, but I generally think we could still concede 2 in this game, in this difficulty, with Werner playing, I doubt it. Let's look why I pick young players and why I don't pick like the Messi's, the Ronaldo's, the Bales. I would do if it was like a really like good team that had budgets like millions and millions. This club only had, when I started, 75 million to spend. Still quite a lot, right? But you can't really get much money's worth for 75 million. As Kluivert here now on the ball. Can he whip it back in? A nice peach. He can. And Herodecki gets it this time. But you know what I mean? You can't get the nice like masses and masses of like players. Like you're looking at Messi and Ronaldo, right? Each alone as would be about 100 million each, and you just sometimes can't. I think that's Bailly coming on now. Yeah, Bailey coming on, and Angel coming off, or Angel coming off. Angel, sorry, not Angel. There was Boateng with the shot, and it's wide. But the keep, I keep a positive mind here. It's 3-1 up. We don't really need Boateng, do we? Do anything. Booted the ball away now. We have very nice. I love this. Mohammadi, yes. Kluivert, nice shot and a good save from Herodecki. We're going to make another sub now, and 10 minutes later, and we're going to bring on Waghorst and bring off Mohammadi, because he looks a little bit tired. He's into like he's like halfway between the red, between the green. He's halfway in the yellow, so nearly red in like maybe 2 or 3 minutes. So that's why I think bring him off, and you can automatically get a good like run out from Waghorst in the last couple of minutes, and you can still get a good rating for his player and still get improving what his stats are. And we do need to do another training session, but we can't do that today's episode, because after this video I want to go and talk to this person about us, because she's annoyed that I'm annoying her, and we're not clicking apparently. So as here we go with the sub then. as they make a sub as well now, which is very bad graphics because the graphics don't work there. Sadly, they don't. So Waghorst on and Mohammedi off, and then for them, it is Shurayan on and blah blah off. I couldn't see that was off. Oh my god! Keep made a drastic thing there. We've won this game pretty much. Their fans will be happy that they've seen a goal. Would you? If you lose a game, I'm always positive with losses. If you played really well and you were unlucky to lose, then I can understand. But if you lose by say 2 or 3 goals, you would expect the best possible outcome. That is not would be. The best possible outcome that I can think of for these guys is they've seen a goal and they're like, yeah, we've scored today. I think that's a great thing to look for any club. At least you've scored a goal. Havertz now on the ball. Havertz, what can he do? He looks injured. And that's a free kick there with Sully on there. A little bit of a challenge. It'll be a yellow card at least. Yeah. As the snow still comes down very lightly in the sky. It was on Dimabe, and I don't know. That's just it got the tiny bit of the ball, but I can understand it was late coming through. As one of the players comes on out, so I don't know who's just come on. I don't know who's just gone off. That's a goal kick. Who does it say? Werner there. 3 goals. Brilliant. Amari's come on. So that is the player, by the way, who plays in the French league for Lyon, I think, and he's just come over to Germany for a bit. Germany, England, and I think it's only France and maybe Italy are the two, and a bit of Spain are the only 3 countries that have actually closed down football matches and only played in the closed doors. So only the directors. It's only there's maybe 20 fans from both. There's maybe 10 fans from both teams watching the game, plus the manager and all the people on the bench, and there is then the team playing, and that's it in the ground, and maybe 6 ball boys and like 6 cameramen, and that's it, and then 1 cameraman for the BT thing, and that's about it, probably, because yeah, I love it. But yeah, that's because of all coronavirus, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know if you don't know why I'm talking about that, saying why is it all closed down then? You probably all seen that. You all know about the coronavirus, but I'm just saying the academic has made it into football now, with closing off matches. Now matches with big attendances they've decided to not use because some of the places that they do go to are coronavirus based. If you know what I mean. And I just don't think it's a good idea. As Marega there, who is from the club I said, from Porto, there with the shot, and there it is, look, from the goalkeeper there, up it goes, up again it goes there, and are we going to get the whistle? We are, and we threw in the Poco. There's the crowd, you can hear the noise erupting there, the actual ultras there making that noise they are. But we've got it, we're through to the next round of the Poco, very nicely indeed. No post-match interview from me, thank you very much. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen, we have won 2 games in this episode, and we have lost a game in this episode. So there we go, look, in the Pokal, it finished. Bayern Munich and Mönchengladbach still have to play, but it's 3-1 to us against Leverkusen. Frankfurt beat Hoffenheim 4-3 on penalties, and Foyth beat Mainz 4-3 on penalties as well. So there we go then. That is it for today's episode. Thank you for listening and talking to my problems, because I like doing that, and all this general stuff. What did I put him back in the team? Well, we'll say we're proud of you, but I don't know if I did put you in the team. If I did, then thanks. Oh, I did. But yeah, so there we go. Very nice indeed. Let me just change the finances around for a second, just to fiddle the books. We'll fiddle it to there. Is that positive? No, it's still minus, but still that's okay. And there we go. And that's it for today's episode, guys. We just have to always save at the end of the episode because, of course, we are. Episode number 10 there is done. We will probably get another 10 episodes, another few episodes out of this. I'm just going to check how many games we've got left, and then we'll work through it like that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 more games to go, so if you think about it, you can do the maths very nicely. We can there. We've got about 5 episodes left in the grand scheme of things. Actually, we have a little bit more in there because, of course, if you didn't see, we have 2 qualifiers for the World Cup here. So we might actually simulate them in an episode as well, or play them in an episode with my World Cup team, which is Uruguay. We signed with Uruguay. If you didn't see that episode that we signed with Uruguay, go back and watch it because it was here. It was here when we were here around playing Dusseldorf and playing Ghent in the cups. We got an opportunity to be signed by the team, and then I think it was around this time anyway, around in September time, we signed the cup things. Sadly, we didn't actually play these games, which were China and Brazil. Sadly, I would love to play China and Brazil, of course. You always do. You want to know, but we haven't. So just to give you an idea, we did a few pre-season matches and did really well. We got through the group stages to semi-finals and drew, and then lost on penalties, so we didn't get through the final, which is a shame. Of course it is. And then we played some really good games here and did really well. But if you did enjoy today's episode, of course, always do smash the like and do subscribe. I've been Cadwell5. Episode 10 is done. Next one will be next week or the week after. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. And I'll keep you updated on my life, as I always do. And yeah, we're 11th in the league, and we're looking strong, and hopefully we can still get that top 6 position. So from me, please like, subscribe, and goodbye.